Hello, this is Paul, and this portion of Unit 3 is about the help system on your computer. In the old days, when you bought a computer, you got a series of books to be able to see how to operate your computer, and other books were available to get more details of that type of help. However, the main problem was apparent that not everybody enjoyed reading books. For this reason, the software developers have stopped printing them, and they have supplied this information in the form of a help menu. The help menu is activated by the F1 key on your keyboard when you're on the desktop. Now, mind you, the F1 key will also work with different programs. For example, if you are working with Microsoft Office or Open Office or any other program that you might be working with, the F1 key will bring up help for that product. However, we're talking today about the help menu that you get from the desktop of your computer. There are more than one way to get to the help menu. That is not only the help menu, but you can always go to the start menu and select help from there, and it'll bring up the same thing either way. Take notice that the help menu is broke down to different categories for your convenience to get to what you are looking for. And if you are unable to find on this selection what you're looking for, you can always put in the search box up here to bring up a list of things that you might be looking for and have an easier selection. Now take notice that these are grouped together, which this is about networking and the web, to be able to set up your computer to respond to that capability, and also customizing your computer, and also to printing and faxing. It's very easy categories, okay? And some of the information that I have presented in the form of handouts and displays, I have got from this resource. So you're already hearing about things from that area. Now on the other, here we have keep your computer up to date with Windows Update. If you're on the web, there's constant updates that'll take place automatically, and very often it happens. It might happen in a weekly or a monthly basis, but there are always updates coming out. Find compatible hardware and software for Windows XP. Compatibility is very important. When you get different peripherals, you don't want to get certain items because they are not compatible for Windows XP or older machines. The new machines I have elevated to a new computer where I had to get quite a bit of new hardware and even new programs to be able to work easily with my machine. Now, System Restore here is an interesting item where when things go wrong, there's a resource to go back to what it was. And that System Restore will do that. There are times that you might install some programs that are not really compatible for your computer, and really makes it act wacky. If that's a computer term, please accept it. If it's not, please forgive me, but it will work wacky. And if that takes place, you can always go to the System Restore and have it go back to the way it was before. So that tells you how to do it. The Help Center is very useful. And when I put something in the search menu, this could be what comes up. Okay, through these tools there's remote access and advanced system information, and be able to get to the screen we saw once before. My computer information, system restore, there's a nice list there. Okay, disk fragmenter, I already mentioned to you about how files are stored on the drive, and they can be rearranged for quicker operation, so that is available. Once you make a selection on this side, it'll give you a complete list of what they suggest you might want. For example, for my computer information, view general system information about this computer, and it will search and give you an accurate information, since most computers are all different. View the status of my system and hardware, and check out the compatibility of everything. View advanced system information that I have never used yet, but there is several selections to use here. I usually go to my books to see what I want for, so that's why I haven't used this as extensively. Now, when my computer goes to general information, it actually evaluates your computer to bring up accurate information. Now, take notice that as it progresses, there is a bar that will go all the way across before you get the results. And this is the information that I get, and it's a little bit different than what I had with the other screen. It tells me that I have a gateway computer, which the other one didn't say. It gives me the specifics about my operating system. It tells me my memory. And look, here's something else that was not on the other screen, is that my C drive has quite a bit of storage on it, and there's not a whole lot of room on it. So there is a lot of information on here that is otherwise not available in other sources. Now, that when we get into programs, we do have something that more to talk about. So we'll go on to the next recording very quickly, and I hope you're getting something out of this. Be sure to replay it for any number of times that is necessary.